My name is Mark Reigelman. I'm a 2006 graduate of the Cleveland Institute of Art. My major was sculpture, and you are coming into my life. How is that? Is coming into my life good? I had a collection of amazing teachers. Barbara Stanzak, Richard Fiorelli, and Charles Tucker. I would be working so hard on a project and he could just come in, say a few words, and just blow my mind for weeks. I've been blessed with amazing public art projects, working with the Cleveland Institute of Art, Cleveland Public Art, and Cleveland Museum of Art, doing the installation for the summer solstice. That was awesome, and I really liked that scale, and I like the kind of community effort to make it happen. I'm working on a few things right now. I'm crashing a bunch of New York City police cars and New York City taxi cabs, which go into these little snow globes. Each one's hand crashed, there's floating tires in here. They're supposed to be my real New York. I did an installation in Cleveland of these resin bluebirds that are on trees and houses and all throughout the neighborhood in Cleveland. They're all hand cast and hand polished. I'm working on a line of silverware with bite marks taken out of it. It's supposed to represent obesity and starvation. I'm working on the glass chair for a show in Chelsea, a hunting chandelier that's going to be in a show in Brooklyn, and a couple other pieces that will be in shows in Soho. We are now in front of the Montana Knox Boutique. Montana is an awesome fashion designer in New York doing some real cool, edgy, graphic clothes. I had the pleasure of working with him developing the interior of his first New York store. We wanted to get a conceptual foundation first, so coming up with these keywords and then trying to define those keywords into the three-dimensional material. What needs to be in the space? They need to have this amount of storage. I thought it was really good to have a mural done by Montana. It really carries the story in terms of emotion. So I've done art my entire life. Like, I hate being that person who's like, I've done art since I'm 2 years old. I am that person. The only thing that difference between me and most of the other people that say that is I didn't know what I was doing. Until my senior year in high school in the art class, my teacher was like, Mark, do you realize that you can do this for the rest of your life? And at that point I'm like, shut the f up. That is amazing. Miss B, are you being truthful? And she's like, yeah, like you can do this for the rest of your life. And for me, that was the first time that I'm like, yes, I know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Sculpture just gave me as much time and as much space as I needed. The boundaries are slowly coming down so you can shift from different departments and really get input from a lot of different people. And that's a great thing about CIA. While I was in industrial design, I was reading a design book. There was a quote from Philippe Starck, who designed this piece. This is an orange juicer. And they're like, tell us a little about your juicer. And Philippe was like, you know, it's not a very good juicer. It doesn't even really work, but it makes such an awesome wedding gift. And I was like, wait a second. Okay, let me get this straight. You design things that don't work. Yes. And then it was like, okay, I get it. Being able to use functional objects of utility, silverware, furniture, juicers, and have them say things that an artist is saying, potentially, was, for me, the perfect blend. Cleveland Institute of Art really opened my eyes to just the possibilities of art and design.